As I said I would be. Sorry I didn't announce it on the thing. I just got to get my... Oh, you think I'd do this stuff beforehand really, but don't be silly. So anyway, just while I wait for some people, I'll be showing you where I am. I've got my battery charger out, so I'm not like a contortionist trying to stick close to my bag. 1 second, and the angles obviously are just flattering. Give me 13 seconds. Not even that. Oh, well, maybe that. That's it. Right. Oh. I'm just going to talk while no one's here, because anyone pressing the button later, you're already here. So this behind me is a piece of perspex. Let me take you around the other side. This behind me is John, but he's on his phone. He's too trendy. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. So I'm showing you the Golden Hind. This is Francis Drake. You've all heard of him. I ain't even going to be bothered. He's not a singer. He's the original Drake. E.g. Frank to his mates probably. What's happening, Jeff? I'm at the Golden Hind. Jeff has come at the right time. Let me show you an anchor. Boom. Notice the W is silent. I'm only joking. Right, let me show you. I can show you. So that is the... Oh, that's the front of the... My nautical terminology is already exhausted, you know. That's the... I don't know, the bows of the ship. That's the front. It's got a hind on it and it's golden. Like the clues in the title. That's the boat. So Frankie Drake, Frankie D as we're going to call him, he the 1577 16th century obs, left Plymouth, the real Plymouth, not the American version. The mission of this ship was to explore the territories and the Pacific, and if we could just grab a few things on the way, that would be great. And it took basically 3 years before get, you know, like the new territories. Oh, by the way, to raid the Spanish colonies, but you know, it was a back and forth thing. It was all in good humour, even though it wasn't. So nearly 3 years later, got back to England, and we had stuff on us when we got back, and it was the first English ship to. If I climb up here like a proper tourist, but you still can't see the back of it because there's all this perspex and you just got a reflection. But you can get on it in the weekdays, but no. Anyway, the first English vessel to circumnavigate the globe, e.g. go around the world. Flat earthers, if you're watching, if the earth was flat, cats would have pushed something off the edge by now. That is a fact, and there is my debunking of that entire theory. So anyway, go on, Simon. Team Jesus all the way. Massive anchor. And here's Kay with no one to help her down off the massive steps. So just, ooh, there you go. You don't need the noise, I know. John, let's walk down there. There is a service in a half-hour-ish. So me and John might go in the service, so I can't stream that, obs. But I don't think there's a Eucharist, so I don't know. I do need to go to church, so let's not pretend that I don't. Oh, stop it now. John's a bit of a purist when it comes to churches. You could buy them for that much money, but someone's in front of the information. The Great Hall, Winchester Palace. Ruins are all that remain of the palace of the powerful bishops of Winchester, one of the largest and most important buildings in medieval London. So founded in the 12th century by Bishop Henry de Blois, B-L-O-I-S, I can't do that, brother of King Stephen. So the palace was built to comfortably house the bishops when staying in London. This was their away game home. Come on now. Right, where's John gone? I've lost John. Oh, he's taking photos. Let me turn back around to me. Because it's me. Hello. Yeah, so that was a bishop's residence, like just a place for them to chill when they got down to London. Can you believe that? That ain't even a church. That's just for the bishops to sit in when they come from Winchester to London. Oh, yeah, man. They weren't joking. Should we go and see the gibbet thing? I don't know if the gibbet thing is there, but there's some torture place there. We've got a few torture places. I mean, it's not a working place. It's no BDSM thing. But I'll have a quick look. I'll show... No, I meant... You're too young to know what I meant. Yeah, we'll have a little look at that. It's not the London Dungeons. It's something similar. Where was I? You know what? I throw myself with the comments sometimes, the BDSM. Oh, the gibbet. I'm going to go down. I was already down the riverside, but I wasn't at the right part. If I went the other way from Tower Bridge, there's still a hangman's noose. There's a noose hanging. It used to be a cage one, like with the whole body business in there. I love a souvenir shop. Oh, I want to go back to the tower and go in that one. We should go to St Paul's for 5:15. Should we just walk across? It's literally across the bridge. Come back to London Vision. Literally across. Hang on a minute. The next bridge is better.
Say 5:15.
Am I talking balls? Yeah. Why? What
Gonna
way?
be a bit late.
And there, but the Eucharist is at the end. Listen, forgiven is a thing. It's a word that you need to remember. Right.
I've been there for a while. I've got a video attacking the church.
Oh. Hold on a minute while I stop yawning and stretching. Here's your gibbet, people. Yeah, it's only it's a recreation. But let me show you my guy. So this was the most notorious medieval prison. It's called the Clink. That's just like a memorial. There's the blue plaque for anyone who's doubting the veracity of my statements. Oh, I love it when people duck when they go past. But anyway, there's my guy in the gibbet. Skeletal. I mean, they were big on food for the people hanging in there. But yeah, it's now it's a prison museum. So I'm not advertising because. So there you go. I want to go there actually. All these places cost lucre, as it were.
Oh yeah, okay, I was going to show you this. Yeah.
Go on, show me this. Hang on, the Clink Prison is the name given. I'm coming to that.
Serious?
Hang on a minute. To all the. Right, the Clink Prison is the name given to all the prisons that have stood on a number of sites in this vicinity. The first prison... Right, children. Dinner time's over. The first prison in 1127, for all you like Canadians and Americans and Australians who think you have history, was a cellar in the palace of the bishops. You know, my man who I just showed you his window. And the last was in Dead Man's Place, which is now Park Street. The prison held Protestant and Catholic religious martyrs at various times. I'm going to say they had a rotation system, because not at the same time, clearly. And it was closed in 1780 when it was burned by the anti-Catholic Gordon rioters. Go on, Gordon, just for the sake of burning it down. But I don't know what they've done with the prisoners. Right, show me your book. Oh, tell me your book. Show me your book. What Wagwan with the book thing? Should we get out in the daylight? We're under one of the arms. Yeah. Right, it's called St Augustine, City of God. It's a classic, according to Penguin.
That's the whole one.
I don't know if it's mirrored. Yeah, it is. It's turned the wrong way on here. Hang on a minute, I can't turn my camera around. But anyway, it looks like that sort of thing. But apparently, it's recommended. It's good. I see quite a few bookmarks in the top of it, which is the mark of a good book. The bookmark of a good book, even. So, we're walking to St Paul's. I might get you some external shots, but I can't take you in again because it's a service. So boring. So dry. But I've been a sneakies in 1 week. I've done it for a friend of mine once. On a New Year, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, I can't remember now. Oh, there's an ice cream van. That is the exact voice I used to use to my mum. Mum, ice cream man's here. But I've already eaten now. And it's not got the same ring to it. Although, lemon ice.
Coffee. You want a coffee?
What, out of an ice cream van?
No.
Oh, what time? What's the... Listen, it don't matter because it's like a 45-minute service. Eucharist is at the end. I have been known in dark days to run in, get the communion, and then it's finished. Not that I don't love the service. Well, sometimes that's a lie. I do mostly, but some they have visiting preachers and some of them talk.
You get one after.
Yeah. Well, there's I don't want to say the name. There's a very well-known burger place on the corner there, and their coffee is... it's liquid and it's cheap. But last time, I literally went on and gave a review last time I got food there. Last time I come out of Speaker's Corner, I went to St Paul's. I ate it just every time I do it.
I should have brought my bike, man. I've left it.
I thought you said you was on the bike when you told me you was 10 minutes away.
Yeah, I did, but I've left it out. So
Parked it up. Shit. Oh, shizzle. Shoot. Shenanigans.
It don't matter.
Right, let me show you the view. Here's St Paul's where we're going. See that big dome? That's the Whispering Gallery.
The Dome of the Rock.
No, it ain't. This is the bit where if you whisper on one side, literally at the wall, cup your hand, whisper at the wall, and someone puts their ear to it on the other side, That's the acoustics. You can hear what they're whispering. That's how good it is. And when you listen to the choir, when they're underneath, it is nice. I've WhatsApped it, voice noted it a couple of times to friends of mine. In fact, it must still be on a WhatsApp, except for the people who delete them, the trugs. But anyway, I'll just see if I can somehow upload one to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if you can do audio, but if not, I'll have to make it a video. Just put a picture and upload it as an MP4. Let's not get techie. Anyway, there it is on the other side of the bridge there. And that's the bridge we're going to cross, I think. No, we're not. We're going to go over that modern-looking monstrosity underneath there. Yeah. Now, if we get down to the next bridge, John, then St Paul's is literally opposite. It's Peter and Paul Walk or something like that. She said, making out she was a tour guide, which she clearly ain't. Pulling the trousers up again as we walk. I feel like we're close enough. Yeah. Look, listen, when it's not Sunday and tourist central, it's quite calm down here, early morning and evening. Evening, obviously, you've got the drinkers. Buskers? Did someone say buskers? I think they did. Oh, it's enough to make me want to go over there. But no, let's do it. I know. I mean, he's trying, bless him. Both of them. Let's do the coat. I'm just getting nippy. It says on the wall to talk over Marman. It says, here you may see beef roasted on the spit, and for your money you may taste of it. It's like some oldie worldy. Like, man, I thought it said here you may be roasted on the spit. That's what I stopped. But it's beef. Oh, my mind went somewhere else. Don't mind telling you. That's why I need a bit of church. Body for the older people. Right. No, the F in them days was an F. And a TH, hang on a minute, you know ye old, Y was a th, a thecla I think it was called. So that Y was a th, and F was a s. Yeah, there's S's as well, slipped in and all. Because if there's double S, they would do an S and a th.
Foul.
Yeah.
Instead of thou, it would be foul.
Yeah, but thou, but you could spell it Y. O-U, and that's how you get you. Oh. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That Y was a TH sound, like in ye old England, whatever. No one said ye, they said thee. Exactly. Oldie worldy, they just said old world. Because spelling was optional in them days, by the way. It wasn't standardised because that would have been so impressive if I could have remembered his name. The first dictionary had him. Samuel, not Pepys. Babbage? I don't know, I just made that up. But yeah, the first dude with the dictionary, he nearly had a breakdown because obviously new words keep coming, innit? But then just shortly after that, the Oxford English Dictionary came into creation, and that just gets updated on a whim nowadays. Right, now I can read. Bart Connolly, if I ever go all medieval on yo ass, as it were, everyone will know. I've got friends sometimes who think I'm being like, not facetious, but they think I've done something, and I'm like, oh, you would know. You would so know. If I went full retard, people would know about it. If I spasticated properly. Oh, sometimes when I'm angry, I don't even want to tell you, it's embarrassing. Like, it's troubling psychologically, but some of the things that run through my head to do, and I feel justified and righteous when I'm thinking it. It's disturbing, mate. And that is a good job I got Jesus. Such a good job. Because I don't think I like prison food that much. Especially not foreign prisons. It's the Globe
to my channel, yeah.
Oh yeah! I'm always telling them. Johnno Cross at JOHNNOCROSS. This is the Globe Theatre. # Shakespeare. There you go. It's not the original, but it's a replica of the original. The original Shakespeare Theatre House. I think it was originally Shoreditch area, and then they had some beef with the landlord / whoever owned the land, and they just moved in the night, just cleared themselves out, and then come over this side and just started up again. Right, so Globe Theatre, everyone, in the shape of not a globe, but like a circular open air business. Right, there's St Paul's again. Just for anyone who forgot what it looked like. I can read the comments in a minute, but it's the walking and the talking that's taking up my concentration. That bridge don't even look like it should be able to hold people up. Looks like a bit of dental floss, look. Just don't look sturdy.
Man, this ain't gonna work.
You walk in front of me, mate. Behind me, actually. Oh no, I don't know. Don't make no difference. Right. Let us. Oh. Yeah, is it? Do you know what? When I come out, I got carried away. Look at these thin trousers. Like, I got. Oh, I should roll them up. I got one. Oh, let me sit down a minute. I got one. Just one little thin jumper on. That's me. But I was sweating on the way here. Sweating like you did. Well. Oh, there's loads of people in love. Oh, don't, it makes me feel sick. The tramps. Look. I mean, love. I love love. I love love. But why are these people happy and I ain't? Look. Tramps. I mean, maybe they're all split up by now. Maybe they're all in therapy. Maybe some of them are doing time for the outrage of whatever their ex done to them. Tramps. Oh, that one's only 2022. Who are you? Jorge and Stephanie. George and Steffi. Oh, they've got dates on them. Oh, please, make me sick.
Harry and Larry, what the?
Harry and Larry, okay. Maybe it's Harriet.
Really simple.
Harriet.
Getting together, man.
Harriet and Larry. Yeah, but shoot, you'd have to find someone with a different sounding name, innit? Because that's too much. To be part of a double act that rhymes. It's enough now, people.
Harry and Larry.
Isn't it? And their kid's Barry. And I can't think of another one. One will come to me. I know it's only a pedestrian bridge. That's why it looks so feeble, because there's no cars on it. Oh, my nose. Excuse me. Yeah, they're fine. That's a padlock to their chastity over there. But right, let's get over here and not die. That's my mission. That's that paper thin ego thing, even though that is an actual child. That's what I was telling you. That's someone not to be named. Not Voldemort, but that's what happens. Let me talk to you people about some psychology. And if you hear the word psychology, go, ugh, I just mean the way humans vibe. So, there is a syndrome. I'm not talking about people at the far end, but there are people who cannot deal with any perceived criticism of their position, of themselves. They can't do it. And when I say can't, they hear the words, mostly misunderstandings because of the paper thin nature of the ego. The ego, everyone's got an ego, but the bigger the ego, the more it precludes the potential for your id, i.e. your identity, and your superego, your conscious, your conscience, your kind of higher moral self to integrate and, you know, become whole. So the ego is all about I'm right, I want, I need, me, self. People who cannot take any criticism. Nobody likes taking criticism. Let's not be silly. Like, nobody enjoys hearing the truth, because the truth will set you free, but the truth also hurts. So it's not often, apart from masochists or whatever proper masochists, that people don't seek out criticism. You tend to roll with people who agree with your values, and that's very important in friendships and stuff. But because, like, your reason will just take a wander. Like, even though you know the person cares about you, has got your best interests at heart, blah, blah, blah. Either, if you have a guilty conscience, you've wronged them in some way, or you know your behaviour is unreasonable in some way, or, you know, can be whatever. Any little criticism of it will cause another attack. So what these people tend to do, and everyone is like it to a certain extent at times, but there are some people who it's a permanent feature, it seems. And they will attack rather than have to hear even a second sentence of something that they think is like a critique of them. Doesn't matter if it's constructive criticism. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, we were talking about someone earlier. Someone who John knows who went spastic at something. And that's where it comes from. There's There's a psychological profile. I think it's King Baby. There's obviously Queen Baby as well for women, but that's one of the archetypal, like, personality thingies that would have this trait. Muhammad, certainly, if he existed, was king of this trait. Shut up, you muppet. Azan? Is that it? The Azan, the call to prayer. Right, let me show you. That looks pretty. Doesn't it look pretty? Don't it look pretty though? If you don't think it looks pretty, it does. Look. Don't look at the chemtrails, whoever you are. Just look at the pretty. But this side is prettier because this is towards my home. Look how lovely.
Mr. Wax is back at the...
Yeah. I was chatting to him for 2 long hours last week. He's giving me the goss, but I can't give you people the goss, but I can give John the goss after when I'm not on the...
He's at the park now.
Yeah. Has he got Mo with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. Listen, I've got... Mo. No. That's all I've got to say. Listen, there ain't no Dean. It's such an irony. Right, so sorry. Exactly. Whatever he said, I'll have a double. Yeah, I swear it said like vodka. He knows me. He's seen me on the stream. He can't remember gin. He's like, it's all vodka. Right, that's St Paul's. Boom, right in front of us. Let me show you. Hold up. Right, there you go. That's still not the front entrance. It's impressive enough, but still.
Hopefully they haven't closed the door on us.
No, they don't. They keep it open for the whole service. It's open full stop because people have to pay money to get in. It's open, bro. It's just not available. Let me just show you the sunset, sort of, over there. There's a muddy pool somewhere over there, everyone. I don't know how good it's coming out on the camera, but in real life that looks banging. Except for the chemtrails. Will you stop akbaring it up, you fish? There's irony. Everyone knows that, man. Oh, this is where you...
It's a work of Allah.
You sound like you're having a fit. Right, let me show you where they do mudlarking. Like them places.
It's a work of Allah.
Like
look at the sky, it's pink.
I know, yeah, all creation. The divinity of Yahweh.
Yes, Yahweh, or Jesus.
Yahweh. I'm sorry. It encompasses all.
This is all the work of Jesus. All it.
Boom. Shakalaka. Including coffee. I was saying that earlier.
Alhamdulillah.
Listen, no.
Alhamdulillah, Jesus, sorry.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatevs. Just talk English, bro.
I don't know why I'm shouting heresies, right?
Because you're thinking you might come across a Muslim just to trigger them. But I think you're in the wrong area at the moment. I don't see many. Although there was a Muslim chick in St Paul's last week. 2 of them. I was like, go on, girls. But they weren't in the service. Or 2 weeks ago. Whenever I was at church, which wasn't last week. It was a week. Buskers, so it ain't gonna... It's a harpist. A flautist. Flautist is a flute. Flautist. What's a harpist? It's a harpist. He's getting carried away trying to think of bigger words. Let me see who's been what where. The sun. It might do. Maybe Big Al, as I'm going to call him. Maybe he knew about London town. What do you reckon? Oh my God. That is some feet, you know. That'll hurt your fingers. Your fingertips will be calloused. Look, everyone. Hang on. I know. My man's got one of the things where you tap your cards on it. God loves a trier. Listen, man. I know that's the thing where you go, I ain't got no change around. He goes, that's all right. Tap here. You're like, oh, okay. Right. What's happening, John? All right. Not you, John. Sorry, another John. Yes, how did you know? I've got other Johns. I've got John's, bruv. I've got a bag of Johns. John is a common name, and I don't mean common. I mean widespread. Right, we're nearly there. It didn't even feel like I was walking up a hill. Oh, yeah, because the hill's coming. That's why I thought I was fit all of a sudden. St Paul's. It's banging, mate. Banging. It never used to have that bit on the top. When I went in All Hallows by the Tower last week, there's like a medieval, like a long, an enlarged version of this map of the river, and it's got all the things and the yada yada yada, and or maybe Tudor it is. But when it shows St Paul's, oh shoot, sorry, when it showed St Paul's, it showed like a side-on view, but there weren't no dome. But it was definitely St Paul's because I checked on the river that it was opposite Southwark and everything. There was no.
That must be like LGBTQ.
No, because Christopher Wren, so it's after the Fire of London. The Grand was already consecrated in 620, whatever it was now, 600 something, before Mohammed, let's put it that way. And then I think that bit must have been just a bold extension. That's an attic extension. That's like, that is, what? Are they at the nut? Oh, they're kids. Oh, that's alright. No, it looks like, Guy Fawkes. You know when you have a guy? Look at the geezer on the left now. No, but he don't look like anatomically correct the way he's laying. No, he just looks like someone's built a...
It looks like Charles Dickens novel.
Yeah. Oh, no, it looks like the...
Yeah, from Georgia.
Yeah, but like the Bow Street... Not the Bow Street Run. In Sherlock Holmes, he's got a load of little street rat kids who run about for him, giving him info. Can't think of what they're called. Yeah. Night Rider Court. Imagine you had a black car with a little red light flashing. I think you're too young even for that reference. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. He's too young for Night Rider, everyone.
I was born in '95, so that gives you a reference.
Yeah, but you got catch-up TV in it, or whatever. You heard a Night Rider.
Oh yeah,
Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah, Hasselhoff. That whole
Yeah. That American German. Yeah, that geezer. Baywatch business. I know you've seen Baywatch. I know every man's seen Baywatch.
I've seen.
Just for research purposes. Yeah, I know. Swimwear catalogue.
Just for halal research.
Exactly. Alhamdulillah, what's name? Right. Let me show you. Come on now. It's too much. Right. So that's that. Here's my guys. I don't know what they're doing, but they look like they mean it. They're firemen.
Hold on.
Firemen. Is it the Great Fire of London? Oh shoot, it is Churchill time.
Get a room.
Shut up now. That's disgusting. That's a war memorial. But it must be firefighters, surely. Men and women. Second World War? What are we talking? Don't say, I can't tell you. If it don't say, I can't tell you. No, it's a lot of people. I don't want to go up this. That was a dodgy angle to be looking at my man there with his legs. He was looking at his backside. That's like when I was at the British Library with Jay, and I think they've got Isaac Newton. I can't remember who it is, but from the back you're just like, oh, how disrespectful. But I mean, it's just human anatomy. But please let the man sit down. Don't sculpt him bending over. Yeah. Dude.
Listen, if I died and they sculpted me like that, I'm coming back to life to do it.
I always imagine, when I was little, I used to think they sat for a sculpture. Like you sit for a portrait. Yeah. That's the tapestry, the Bayeux tapestry. I'm like, someone was there with a needle and cotton. I can't believe it. So silly.
The Bayeux tapestry.
Right.
Have you seen the memes of that?
The
Bayeux tapestry memes. You should look them up.
Yeah. That's what. Well. Oh yes. Yeah. Over there is the field of.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it is bare. Yes. Right, so
my field of
what time?
Barren.
Yeah, what time we're keeping here? Even though there's a massive clock up there that says 5:31.
Yeah, it's 5:31.
Hi, British Engineering and a chemtrail, just for anyone who gets triggered.
Wait, that's a chemtrail. Oh yeah.
No, it ain't. It's disappearing. So that means it's all right, isn't it? 2 minutes later, it's gone. So it ain't a proper. There's a London bus, everyone. Right, so I'm going to end this stream in a. Wait, last time I got here it was a different time to what I thought it was. Woo! Yeah, let's not die. I thought it was 5:15, but then it might be 5:45, so let's find out. Because there's coffee, a go-go around it, a lot. Right, that's a lovely. When I was a kid, I could get here, not too much drama. Like when I was a kid, I was allowed out. Like kids nowadays, they can't get on a bus on them like with their sister or. No, you can't do that. It's open, so because your man over there for the bags. That's the exit. Let's find out what time the service started. Sorry, the entrance is over there. Yeah, you have to just quickly get your bag looked at. I'm just being informational here. Let's ask my guy. Every week I tell him. What are you talking about? It's a service. Oh, let me just ask him what time it started. Babes, hello. Excuse me. What time did it start? What time did the service start? Or does it start? 5:30. Oh, we're 1 minute.
1 minute over.
Yeah, so I've got 10 minutes for coffee. We've got 10 minutes for coffee. Because I'm only having the Eucharist, yeah. There's a Mackey's. There, that's the cheapest coffee. Yeah, basically there. I don't know if it's Costa, but it's some. Let's have a butch. Didn't we just... No, I ain't poor. No, I ain't poor, bro. No, I ain't. Don't start. Yeah, the poor will always be with you. They didn't mean me. It's okay. Oh, come on, man. How many thousands of miles you travelled in the air last year? Let me just run by you.
Actually, yeah, to be fair, I'm not going
Yeah, to be fair.
South of London.
Yeah, I've been places south of the North Pole. Only just though, because it was freezing.
That's where Camden is North London. Wait,
Yeah, it's Camden. You fool. Right, so that's a coffee shop. And then there is a Costa somewhere over that way, but it's probably shut because this is city. Look at you blooming. There's a Marx's there. There's Mackey's over there. Five Guys. There might be on the corner of the Costa. Might just come on now. My man who's rich now we're walking around only for Costa.
Yeah.
I'm going in Marx's. There's a Sainsbury's over there. A Sainsbury's local.
They might urinate in the coffee, man.
They can't urinate in nothing. It's pre-packaged business.
Yeah, but they're pools, man.
Wait, I'm over there. Coffee Company.
Oh,
I don't care what it is. I don't even know what it's called. I can't read from here without my glasses, even with my glasses.
£800.
It's too far away. Yeah, that's why I'm talking about McDonald's. Come on, man. I'm just going Mackey's. Just so.
Why are you a coffee, man?
It's not about the thingy. It's about the.
I'm a millionaire, man.
Yeah, is it? Only in spiritual terms. Yeah. Okay, there's a Cafe Rouge. I knew there was something to do with coffee. Red coffee, apparently. But I don't advocate the clown.
Is it even open?
No, Mackey's is. Always. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. But I did have to leave an actual review. I know that's stupid. They give you a free burger and a free Big Mac and something if you leave a review, by the way. Keep your receipt.
Really?
Yeah, same as Burger King. Even the one when I was abroad in Burger King. If you answer their little 2-minute survey business, they email you a thing to say, have a Whopper. And a Whopper ain't to be sneezed at in times of trouble. You know what I mean? In fact, I like it. Whoppers are, boom. Burger King compared to... Listen, I'm not advertising, but Burger King craps all over this crap. But still, there's a Pret. There's a Pret right there. Yeah, is it? I don't know. They've got the light on above the sign, but that don't mean nothing. Come on, go on. You got longer legs than younger legs. Go on, you have a look. I'm standing here. I've got time to be rolling about looking at Prets. Nah, that looks shut as anything. Nah, that's shut. That's moved. That was never in business. I don't even know. He's coming back, kids. I am back. There's no flies on you, Marion. There's no getting nothing past you. Right, let us get round the back here. But we're going in the church. But round the back there is some blinding Latin inscription along a big bit. It's lovely.
What coffee you want?
It's pointing this way. Just a normal. I wish they'd start selling normal. You just go can have a normal coffee. Oh, I'm not getting it. I'm just saying, oh.
You should get them.
Yeah, nah. Give me a look at the calories, man. Oh my God's going to just decide me.
You're a twig. Look at me.
Well, he don't know that because the camera adds pound. No, I'll just have a white coffee. They've got a toffee latte, people. They're trying to go up in the world. But it looks like a pudding. It's got a load of cream on the top. But it looks nice. But it looks like a dessert. Oh, sugar, there's music. Let me come out. Let me stand outside. Beyonce killing my copyright business. Big independent woman that she is. Right, this is Creed Lane. Everything around is like Christian related street names and all that, which is nice. There's more coats of arms, but I can't be bothered. I've done my business with the tour guide thing. Let me read some of your chit chat. Let me get a black background for the. Okay. It was at KRS the way it was. Yeah, London has changed, but London has always been changing. That's part of the like the beauty of London. I know what you're saying, like, but you mustn't lose hope. Like, there is, like, hope is eternal. You know, there's differing parts of London that are not far less scathed, as it were. I don't think scathed. Is scathed a word on its own? There's unscathed and scathing. Yeah, less scathed than some. Some are just fallen. But that doesn't mean Jesus isn't right there in the middle. It only needs, like, you know, only needs a few people to wake up at a time. You've got to pray for him, innit? This is what you've got to do. You've got to pray for him. Harriel's here. I know Harriel's here because Piggy's blessing him. Well, she's asking God to bless him. So, hello, Harriel. Harriel made it. Harriel's not going to be in the comments telling me, "Okay, I've missed it again." Even a 10-minute thing that I don't prem, he says, "I missed the live stream." It's not a live stream, but I just like it. What's that then, Harriel? You alright, babes? Oh, I've got to blow the Uter, but I can't blow it in the church, mate. I've done it before. When I say about the acoustics, remember I was saying about the Whispering Gallery, a one nose blowing, it's like being on The Voice. You blow your nose and just every man turns around. It's like, whoa. I wasn't looking for that publicity. I was only trying to blow the Uter. So I'm going to have to do it on the stream. I do apologise. And look, why did I swear I had makeup on when I come out my house. That's so weird. Right, let me just rearrange this piece of tissue. Sorry, I'm going to point you at St. Paul's. That's what I'm going to do. But the sound effects. Sorry. I am hella sorry. You can see it's an addition, by the way, the Whispering Gallery. Can you see the difference in the stone? It's not just the lighting. It really isn't. But yeah, one of the most beautiful buildings. Banging, as it were. Even this McDonald's, to be fair, architecturally is quite impressive. I'll tell you where you want to go if you like architecture and history. Oxford, like of you know, university fame. My uni. First time I ever went there, I was with a friend of mine, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at that building! That is so beautiful." When we got up close, I'm not joking. It was a job centre. I'm not even joking. It was a job centre, the most beautiful job centre I've ever seen. It was historic. Like, even their TK Maxx there, everything is just in these old buildings. It's just funny. What are you doing there? You driving? Is that a driving emoji? I can't see, I ain't got my specs on. Alright, about it, man.
Check if you want.
I don't really care. You can taste yours, because then I'm just drinking whatever I've got. If it's got coffee in it, it's got coffee in it.
Is that a flat white?
Yeah, probably.
Do you want it?
I don't care. There's a leg. Oh yeah, I thought you needed somewhere to sit it down.
No, I don't want to take your coffee. I've got two.
No, I asked for just a normal coffee with a flat white. I don't even think they do flat whites. I don't know. Look, take the. I can't do nothing with one hand. Whatever, man. If that's yours, that's yours. They normally pinch at the top.
Wait.
Nah, they.
Oh yeah, they have. Sorry, that's a white. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You racist.
You
racist.
Right, here's
Right.
your sugar. I don't know where you could put it.
I don't need sugar. I'm sweet enough. Don't you realise? Spending time with me, you don't realise I'm too sweet. I am too sweet,
I've got
mate.
like 4 packets of sugar here.
Yeah, well, that's why you're talking about let's not go across the bridge. I've gained a few pounds.
Yep. And plus I got you a donut, so yeah.
Shut up, I love you. I knew I loved that kid for a reason. I knew it. I thought it was Jesus, but no, it was the donuts. We need to find a place to touch from.
Oh, over there.
On the steps, might as well, innit?
Oh, look. That's
There's that little square. Watch yourself, you don't get dead. And there's a little square. It has got a seating thing, but it's like Alice in Wonderland sculpture business. I don't know. But there is seatage available.
over there.
Yeah, straight down through. And then there's some, I don't know why I'm telling everyone, but there's some public lavatories as well. Only 50 pence to spend a penny. Really, they should be giving you 49p change, but no. Right, still St. Paul's. Still banging. Still impressive. We're still going in there, so I will have to end the stream. So start arguing now, if you haven't started, if there's any heretics / Muslims in the chat. But we're going to sit down and eat a donut quickly, because that is the rules. That is part of my religion, actually. It's a little known part. Donuts are what a couple of my admins know.
Are you going to sit
About
there?
donuts. Yeah, fudge it, man.
Oh,
I
wait,
care.
they're closing off.
Yeah, but let's just through this arch here, Temple Inn. The Knights Templar, etc. It ain't Temple Inn. This one is the Grand Lodge of the Freemasons. I knew it was something Yeah, niche. Yeah, this is a Freemason business. I've already got my trousers rolled up, but both of them level.
There's only Freemasons watching,
Yeah, sort it out, you fishes. Right, yeah, I was on that thing there. I thought it was a pineapple for a minute. Do you know how many pineapples there are on top of churches? Proper? You think that's a joke? Because, let me give you a free fact. Pineapples used to be so expensive that people could hire a pineapple for their party and then give it back at the end. So a pineapple was a sign of hospitality and kindness. That's Alice in Wonderland business over there. I took a photo the other week, but it was in the dark. But I'll upload that later because I ain't got time. We're going over to a load of ute. Oh, that's another bit of St Paul's there. Same bit, different angle. Even that ain't the front. That is impressive enough to be the front. Like that bit through them buildings. What donut we rocking? It will affect our friendship.
Literally
what we talking? Oh, you've been reading my... What have you been... You've been reading my diary.
Oh, that's good because I liked it.
Yeah, well, that is the way forward.
Like 2 years.
Nice. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry that you all have to watch this, but I'm not that sorry. Because this is going in. No, I don't take sugar, babe. It's all good in the hood. I don't take sugar. I ain't no double. I ain't no double chick. I'm a no sugar kind of girl. Right. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, John. Thank you, anyone beginning with J at this point. But
I was hungry, man.
the sugar just hits you before, just the anticipation of the sugar. You know it's coming. So you're like, yes, calm. Cherokee, I ain't got my glasses on, babes. That looks like a banging comment. They're around my neck. I'm getting them in a minute. My hands are full. Sorry, I just got to chill for a minute. We are late for the service, but we're not going to be late for the Eucharist. I'm going to double check it's the Eucharist because last time it wasn't. It was just some evensong. But there is evening Eucharist, which is probably now. Can't you check on your Tinterweb? See you later, oh my God. Bye, babes. We're all going soon because I'm going in the church. Sorry to ignore you, everyone. 1 hot second. Look, you eat a donut and I'm going to run to the gym, probably. Go on, what?
It's not coming up.
It's something like St Paul's Cathedral services, and it's a website. Oh, this has got to go in. If I went on camera, I'll be showing you some dislocated jaw business. This will just be in. Like a snake.
I was eating messy on camera, don't you care about this?
I'm sure 5:30 service. Yeah, that's what's worrying me because it used to be 5:15 for the thingy. All over my face. I don't even care. I felt that one. This is madness.
Oh, come on.
Samuel Johnson. Weren't he the one with a dictionary? Bart Connolly.
Why is this not?
I think it was. I knew it was a Samuel. Yeah, that sounds right.
I said communion at 8 p.m. It's not telling me.
Put in Eucharist. St Paul's. Sunday. Sundays. Nice one, Bart. Bart, you're a ledge. Thank you, darling. Which taste? Which taste? It's millionaire shortbread donut, Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy, did you not hear me squeal? I went like excitement. You know the millionaire shortbread?
Yeah, it says normally the Eucharist takes place every day from Monday to Saturday.
Nah, Sunday, I've been there.
The 8 a.m. service on Sunday.
No, it was 11:15.
Oh, 5:30 the Eucharist on Sunday.
Boom.
Oh,
Got my communion. Boom.
Yeah.
On lock. Ate my donut. We meant to fast before it, but sorry, Jesus, but I think the church made that bit up, to be fair, all of them. They got together and said, listen, let's down with donuts. Let's just...
I don't think that's a rule. I don't think
No,
it's how
Catholics do it overnight and all that. Oh, you know, innit? It's your conscience. I'm sure there may be a Roman Catholic
I'm pretty sure the apostles ate something before the Last Supper.
Yeah, but no, not before your dinner. You don't eat before your dinner. You eat lunch. So they didn't do it for no 24 hours. Cherokee. Good just doesn't cover it. That is what. One.
I'm sure Jesus is not going to be upset.
I'm sure Jesus would have appreciated that donut, mate. That was banging.
Right, time to do some LGBTQ stuff.
I'll punch you in your face and I'll be forgiven. Don't start denigrating. Get the speck out your eyeball, bruv. I just got a woodwork factory in mind. I'm talking about somewhere that's pumping out sawdust. About a log. I've got a log cabin. What, for that tiny little coffee at this time?
Yep.
Yo, what time to go to bed? 7. And well, there you go, that's 12 hours. Come on now, that'll be out your system within 2 hours. It's in your mind a lot of the time. I used to drink Turkish coffee before literally going to bed. In them times when I used to drink 20 coffees a day, it didn't even touch me. Or nothing.
20 coffees a day?
More than that. I was trying to play it down for the viewers.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not crack, but it's up there. Like, it just kept, no, because once you do anything, once you've got a habit on it like that, it don't do you nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you can drink coffee and go sleep because your body's so used to it. Shit, I ain't even had no drink in these times. We can't take no drinking.
You don't take a drink?
No, you're mad. What, historic? Historic. No, you can't take no liquid in. But the bag checking man's gone home, so, but still, I ain't willing to risk it. Sorry, I've just got to have a mouth. Sorry, I'm putting my...
Just down there.
I know, but I can't down it if it's baking. 1 minute. But I miss your humour. I'll call it humour. Telling me to down it. Man's telling me asbestos lining on the throat. It's warm it's hot for Mackey's.
This is fresh fruit.
Bart Connolly. Bart. See when you step out of that emerald, see when you step onto these hallowed shores, you can come in with me because we, unlike certain men who are a bit exclusionary, if we want to use the language, like the word of the day, we don't mind giving Roman Catholics a little Eucharist. We go, come, bruv, come in. Anglo-Catholicism, what you saying, bruv? That's what we say. And then you got to be dying to be a Protestant and get you. You can have a Eucharist in a Catholic church, but you got to be dying. Literally, you've got to take the paperwork. I'm terminal, you know. I ain't going to last till next Sunday. I can't get the bus to St Paul's. Go on, shut up, Bart. Come to... You come in London. You come in London. You come in London. You come in London. Say you come in London. Say you come in London. Rearrange plans. Come London. Come London. Come London. Bart, are you here yet? Are you here yet? Come on. Answer me, though, bro. I got something straight. You can't be baptised unless you're royalty or the Rear Admiral someone. Boom! Come on, coming in. This month we've only got 10 days left, unless it's a leap year and I didn't bother. All right, just hit me up in the comments. Tell me, because the Great Commission is coming at the end of April. Not the Great Commission, but the person. So yeah, that'd be wicked. I'll be getting my tour guide outfit on. I ain't even got one yet. I'll have to choose one, buy one. Create a persona. Nice. How long you staying for, Bart?
Oh, practically finished that.
I don't know how. Because I've got the little stupid lid on. Sod it, man. It's a waste. But this is what I've done with my last copy. I left it there, I forgot, and then never come back for it because it's stone cold.
You can't just leave it there.
I know, but I feel it's a waste, man. All right, come on in. Wow. Yeah, but the coffee. Okay.
I'll get you
No, I will get you. Stop being so. Yeah. Chief. No, I swear you bought a plate of chicken last and I never bought one. All right, I'm not littering. This is what you need to understand. See, road sweepers, they need the business. That's all I'm saying. It's a charitable act. Few days in the club. Who are you? 50 Cent? Bro, like it's your birthday. Simon's a little ledge down there. Yeah, are you going to be here on a Sunday? That's a good point, Miss Piggy. All right, I'm going to have to verboten. Listen, man, you're just going to have to get a speech impediment, Marion. A typing impediment. It's doable. It's doable. Oh, me and you can put our heads together, chick, and I will come up with some bangers for you, so that people know, but they don't know. I've got to go because I've got to get my bag searched and all that, and there. No one needs that drama on a live stream. Right. Excuse my French. Okay, but I'm saying, will you be here on a Sunday? Let me know in the comments, but I love you people. I've got to go and get my communion because it's been a while. All right, love you. Ciao, ciao. Bye.